wanted to share a few updates with you and our church of everything going on, our response as a church, and just check in with everybody. And throughout this time, as things have been unfolding with our community and coronavirus and adapting to that, we have really been reminded of 1 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7 that says, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and love and self-control. And during this season, it can be easy, during this time, it can be easy to be fearful, and we don't know the details of what tomorrow is going to hold. But we do know as Christians that God has promised to take care of us. He's promised to be there for us, and we have an assurance of our future, and that He has provided for that. And so because of that, we can have a spirit of hope, even if there's a little bit of uncertainty of the details of tomorrow and what that looks like. And so I just wanted to share that with you in the middle of this, to just look to God and find your hope and your peace in Him in the middle of this.
Yeah, and we just want to reiterate that Austin and I are here for you, whatever you might need. We want to be a resource and a support during this time. So you as our church community especially, but even others who you hear of who might have a need, we really want to be there for you. So whether it's prayer, whether it's just needing someone to talk to because you're bored at home, or if you need baby wipes or food, just let us know. We really want to be a resource and a support during this time. So please reach out.
Yeah, and as we adapt to this means we're going digital for a lot of the things that we're doing, and we're going to try to just continue to live out the same vision that we've always had. Our vision is to bring freedom and hope, and that's something that's needed in this time. And so, some of our values even are not doing life alone, and during this time it can be easy to get isolated. And so we're going to still try to foster that community. So we're going to be meeting digitally. We're going to be doing community events when we can digitally.
Yeah, and so one thing we're going to do is a weekly prayer night on Thursday nights from 7:30 to 8:30. And this is a time for us to come together as a church and just pray over our city, our country, our world, and everything going on with coronavirus, to just really press into what God is doing and intercede for our community. And so we invite you to join us and invite others in to that as well. Anyone is welcome. Thursdays from 7:30 to 8:30, and we'll be sharing a link with more information.
Yeah, and along those lines, our team night this Sunday, we're still going to have it, just digitally. And so we'll be sharing a link for that as well of how you can join in and be a part of our team night. But we know that God hasn't called us to just isolate and hide away. There's wisdom in isolating when we can, but also we really have a call as a church to love our community, and that call doesn't change. We want to live and love our local community, and so we're looking for ways that we can do that. So some of that will continue to be digital events, just like we're talking about, but we're looking for other opportunities as well. One of those being potentially an opportunity with the local food pantry. They're an essential service, so they're still open, and they need volunteers to help bring meals to some of the most needy people in our community and those most at risk during this time. So that's another thing. Stay up to date with us. Follow us on social media, as well as check out our website for the most up-to-date info on opportunities. But we would love for you to join us in serving and loving our community.
And another way, even if you can't physically leave your house right now, another way that you can just be a blessing to others is to reach out to those around you. And again, as we've already said, we really don't want to isolate during this time. We want to be able to be in community with one another, encourage those around us to share the hope and freedom that we have, especially with those who might not be believers, who are living in fear or are very anxious through all this. And so we want to be an encouragement to them. And so one way we challenge you to do that is to think of 3 to 5 people that you can reach out to, whether it's through text message, writing a card, giving a phone call, just letting them know you're thinking of them, praying for them. We want to make sure that we are able to do that with each other.
Yeah, so we want to be here for you, and we want to be here for our community during this time. Like I said, please be checking in on the Facebook group and our social media accounts, as well as our website, just for most up-to-date information with how we can support each other as a community, how we can gather as a community, and how we can love and serve our community. Allie and I are praying for you. We're thinking about you, and as we said, let us know if there's any way as a church that we can be supporting you during this time.
Love you guys.